Don't try to impress anyone. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
So Dune Part 2 in its opening weekend debuted with $182 million in the box office, and it's on track to hit $1 billion when it's all said and done. Now, I think Hollywood has gotten to a point where there are several legendary filmmakers that we know will deliver and exceed our expectations. What I mean by this is every other movie just feels so similar and doesn't have a unique style to it at all. It just feels like a copy and paste formula from movie to movie. But in Dune Part 2, the storytelling is heavily revolved around the sound design and music. In theaters, it was so impactful that it really felt like those 4D roller coasters in Universal Studios. The way every important moment had the perfect amount of sound design through risers, drone, and ambience, ultimately making it way more epic. It was extremely immersive. I mean, when I go back and remember when I watched it, it just felt like I was there. I didn't really feel like I was in a movie theater. I mean, yeah, I remember going to the movie theater, but if I really think about the actual movie, I felt like I was just the camera POV. One thing the director said himself, and I'll quote right here, "Frankly, I hate dialogue. Dialogue is for theater and television. I don't remember movies because of a good line. I remember movies because of a strong image. I'm not interested in dialogue at all. Pure image and sound, that is the power of cinema. But it is something not obvious when you watch movies today." So what Denis is trying to say is he prefers telling stories through visuals and sound. And that's why I think Dune 2 is so unique. You don't even really have to listen to any of the dialogue to really know what's happening in the story. But like I was talking about the immersion and experience, you really have to see this in theaters. In either IMAX or Dolby Vision, you really have to see this on the biggest screen possible or the best speakers possible to be fully immersed. But something that I noticed in the movie was how good the CGI blended in. They used the perfect amount to the point where nothing really looked artificial. Especially the green screen. Well, I mean, it's technically a brownish screen. They used like a different type of color for this one, but you get what I mean. But the use of green screen was so much better compared to other Hollywood movies lately. In modern movies, the majority of the time you're just getting so distracted between the difference of lighting in the subject and the background. And a perfect example is the new Avatar show. The green screen is so bad compared to the lighting on their face. It looks like they digitally added shadows to their face because they didn't get any of the real shadows in the studio, which really took you out of the show and made you think of, oh, look at how bad this looks the entire time. But everything in Dune Part 2 looks so good that it looked like it could be practical. That's also another reason why this movie is so visually pleasing. The set design is just so detailed and so like amazing that it's like, it actually looks real, like you actually think it's real. But overall, I believe this movie is a step in the right direction for Hollywood. I mean, if Hollywood really listened or learned from these movies that are doing well, then I believe it is the step in the right direction. They just have to make the right choice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more videos like this. I'm also going to do polls in the community tab if you want to do those. But see you guys in the next video. Bye.